What is good, everyone? My name is Orlando, and this is Friday Night Football. First up in Week 7, a top 10 matchup in the Three Rivers League. Second-ranked West Linn hosting sixth-ranked Tigard. We got fireworks. First play from scrimmage. Sam Levitt back to pass, connects with Gus Donnerberg. Right over the middle, breaks free, goes in for the score. 71 yards on the play. Remember that man, Levitt? Oh, he's a bad man. Off the keeper, 8 yards for the score. West Linn in control. The Lions just piling it on. The Sam Levitt-Mark Hamper connection strikes again. You kidding me? The fingertip catch, 65-yard TD. It was 21-0 in the first quarter. Levitt threw 6 touchdown passes on the game, 5 of them in the first half. West Linn dominates this one. Final count, 63-14. More Three Rivers scores. Down by 14 in the fourth, Oregon City rallies to beat Lake Ridge 29-28. Pioneers snap a 19-game losing streak in league play. Over in Lake Oswego, Liam Davis's pass to Calvin Macy in the final minute gives the Lakers a 35-31 win over Tualatin. Up in Washington, Skyview has climbed up to 9th in the AP poll. But in their way, a team they haven't beat in the last 11 tries, the Camas Papermakers. Let's roll to Kiggins Bowl. Atmosphere electric in Vancouver. The Skyview defense ready to play. Second quarter, Colby Warner jumps the route. Nothing but daylight or nightlight in front of him. Skyview out to a 20-7 lead. Home crowd loving it. They'll love this too. Third quarter, Jake Kennedy keeps the rock and he gone. Skyview up 26-7. But Camas goes into rally mode. Taylor Yanni, keeping it himself, stretches out just past the goal line. Camas within a dozen. To the fourth quarter, Skyview up by 7 seconds to go, and it's Yanni to Connor Limnell. Comeback complete. Camas escapes with a 36-33 win. In the 3A ranks, Kelso and Mountain View battling for playoff spots, a crucial Thursday afternoon contest. The crew from EPS Sports bringing us the views from McKenzie Stadium. Both teams focusing on the ground and pound. Nicer Lucas around the corner and just too fast. We had to hit that fast forward button for you. 64-yard set up the score there. Mountain View responds. Porter Drake, he also needs that fast forward button. Lots of long runs in this game. Puts Mountain View within 2. But Connor Noah gets the final word. He ran for 185 yards, 3 scores. Kelso escapes with a 28-26 win on the road. Evergreen taking on Heritage in the nightcap at McKenzie. And what happens when you jump off sides? You do the push-ups, of course. Oh, that's just fantastic. LaDamian McCord got his workout in with his feet. Off the swing pass, 73 yards for the score. Evergreen with a dominating win. They're 6-1 on the year. The in-service week brought us a ton of action on Thursday night. In the Mount Hood Conference, Barlow hosting Central Catholic. The spotlight shining on some future Barlow Bruins. All smiles, you gotta love it. The night belonged to Central Catholic. Cade Galen to the crib. Rams up by 2 TDs. Defense feeling stingy. Solomon McDaniel brings a sack lunch to work. This dude can do it all. Like catch touchdowns? Just ask Crew Newman, taking care of his receivers. Rams beat Barlow 46-14. They're 6-1 on the season. More Mount Hood scores for you. Nelson takes care of David Douglas 54-28. Sandy gets past Reynolds 14-7. Nelson and Sandy face off next week. Second place in the conference on the line. For the second time this season, your votes took us to Southridge High School, a critical battle in the Northwest Oregon Conference. Top 10 matchup between Wilsonville and Southridge. This is your Game of the Week. A special night at Southridge honoring fallen heroes and their families. A salute to those who made the ultimate sacrifice. The 8th-ranked Skyhooks hosting 4th-ranked Wildcats. Band on the beat, bananas in the stands. For real, once you eat bananas, you must go bananas. Opening drive, Callan Guttridge. You can call him Ricky Bobby because he's shaking and baking. Style points always appreciated. Skyhawks defense wasn't going to let that happen again. Owen Otani, sack. To the second quarter, Coach Gunther breaking out the trick plays. We got a big man alert. That's a lineman, Jacoby Fox with the touchdown. This offense could not be stopped. It was all Wilsonville. Huge conference victory. That's 3 in a row. Final count, 35-0. Back on October 13th, 1922, Scappoose and St. Helens played a football game for the first time. 100 years later, they meet for the Centennial Showdown. A new tradition begins. Winner of the 7-Mile War gets this beautiful trophy, a Chinook salmon. That is art, and the Scappoose boys want it. First quarter, Max Nolan. The play fake and aired it out to Trey Fuller. Later, Trey Daringer through the gap and high steps it to the crib. Scappoose wins this rivalry game in blowout fashion, 41-6. North Portland we go. Thursday action in the PIL. Franklin visiting Jefferson. Brave Johnson hits Jure Mott Jr. And all he needs is one block. Fast forward, that's a 70-yard house call. Franklin responds. Josiah Heinzman right up the gut. 12-yard TD, but it's choose your own adventure. For the demos, you can choose either Sanborn Nelson's 100-yard pick six on the bottom or another long run for Jure Mott Jr. on top. Spoiler alert, both end in TDs. It all leads to a Jefferson third win in a row. 42-6 the final. Let's head to Southwest Portland. The Wells Guardians hosting the Lincoln Cardinals. Let's turn the energy up a notch. Wells student section, I see you. And I'd like to welcome you to the Wyatt Andler Show. He made himself a night. This run, good for a couple of yards and a score. Wells up big in the third quarter. And the Guardians run the play fake to perfection. Andler breaking free. 30-yard run and another touchdown. Wells runs away with a 38-8 win on the road.